All right. How are you today? Nice to see you. Maybe I'll get some fresh air going, right? It's gonna be a nice day. We got to do it when we can. So, yep. Good morning. How are you, Rebecca? Hey, good morning. All right. There we go. Got a couple new pads out. So everybody grab a med ball. I'll do a little warm up first. We'll do some cat cows on the ground. So if you need a pad for your knee or two knees, if you have two knees, good old cat cow. So good for the spine. I love taking care of the spine. Yeah, right here is fine. That should be fine. Yeah. It's kind of like I got a whole thing going on here. Whole production. I should have a microphone, right? Well, you should see what we did at Sweat. I had them doing somersaults and cartwheels. Just because, just to see if we could do it still. And Kevin did, and then Chris got a nice somersault. So. Chris didn't do a cartwheel yet. We're gonna have to get him. You didn't do a cartwheel yet. We're gonna do a cartwheel. I know, I said that. You did do a somersault. All right, so we're gonna go down on the ground. So, like I said, if you need a mat for your knees, we're gonna do our cat cows. I love taking care of. I what did I just missed it? Do you have another one? Come on, one more. You got it. Yes. Kayla, could you do cartwheels? Oh God, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Cartwheel challenge. Yeah. Okay. And it just went there today. I don't know why. All right, so cat cows, back to business. So tuck your chin way in and give yourself a C curve from the top of your head to the bottom of the spine. Then look up to the ceiling and give yourself a nice arch. So you're taking the hips and you're bringing them in all the way and pushing them out. So spine is one of the nice components of the body. I think the human body is amazing, especially when it works right. So take care of the spine to support us, keep us nice and flexible. Keep going with your cat cows. When I'm doing my cow, I also think of stretching the abdominal area by looking up. Get a good stretch and in. Couple more here. Nice sunny day coming up. And then go to neutral spine. Taking your right arm, reach up, open up, and then thread through in the air. So reach all the way to the other side and open up again. We're going to do 5 on the right, 5 on the left. Reach it through, open up. So use the leverage of that left hand on the floor to really open up that right side. And then switch it out, left arm up and under. And here's 5. Bring your hands back. I just start to bring my knees a little wider, rock my hips back, and then forward, come to a plank to relieve the knees. Back to kind of a child's pose, so go as far as you can. Back and forward. And then we're going to bring our body up, step that right foot forward, hip flexor stretch. So I start to go forward here and back, and then lift that front toe, get that head down towards the knee. So you're getting a nice hip flexor and hamstring stretch. How's that? Feeling good, Kelly? Well, that's why I say towards, right? Towards is fine. On this last one, hold that hip flexor stretch, bring your left arm up and reach over the right. And bring it down, switch it out. We'll get off these knees just very soon. Forward, back, lift that toe, head down. Do the best you can. My hands frame the knee on either side. Hold it here, lift the chest, take that right arm up and over. From here, we're going to turn, we're going to pop into a wide stance. Maybe your hands are down, maybe your fists are down. Walk forward, leave the toes and the heels down. Feel that stretch in the calves and the Achilles and say, ow. Very good. Back. Rock back, press those hips back. And then bring yourself to center. You can walk the feet in a little bit, hands on the quadriceps, roll up, a little run in place. So jog or stepped in place. Yep. Get rid of these guys. Boom, boom, boom. Good beat here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Thank you. Now heel kick. So you can either walk it or run it. Kick your butt with your heels. Good morning, Pat. Knees up, knees up. Step. I like Fridays and sunshine. The sun was up really early this morning. Love it, love it. Forward and back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Med ball slams. Med ball slams. Your tights are interesting. They almost look like your legs are orange, right? Love it. All right, lean down. Ground pounds. Get your back parallel. Use your core. Slam it to the ground. Elbows up, chest to the floor. How about some big rainbow slam? So giant up over, slam to the side. Long arms, if your arms can take it overhead. All right, we're going to toss it not too high because we don't want to ruin anything on the ceiling. Toss and slam. Toss, catch, slam, toss, catch, slam, toss, catch, slam. We used to do rockets, but we can't do rockets anymore. We have too much stuff hanging on the ceiling now. That would be very expensive if we knocked it down. All right, very good. So what we're gonna do today, we have about maybe 10-ish, I think I counted quick. So let's see. Jump squats for A. So I'll need, we're gonna do it all. We'll run it all at the same time. So like 3 to 4 per station. So pick if you wanna start at 8. We know jump squats, and there's jumping is always optional. We're gonna get a kettlebell. So over on A, we need some kettlebells. All right, we're gonna row. So what I like to do with a row, let me check the time just to make sure I tell you the right thing. Yep, we got 30 on, 10 off. So when I row, take my left hand on my quadricep, rowing on the right side for the entire 30 seconds. The next set, I'll get my left side, and then plank transfer. We're here transferring kettlebell side to side. Easy peasy. B, suitcase step up. So we need some steps. So whoever's going to start with B, put up like 3 or 4 steps here, right? And you're going to step up and off that step. Leading with the right. Goblet cleans are the second move. So here we are with our clean. Remember, we just take our hands, squeezing those elbows into the side. And a floor press is down on the floor. You can also have glute bridge. There goes my microphone. Pressing up. And then the third is with the med ball, lateral slams, thrusters. Thrusters start at the chest and thrust straight up. And then a dead bug with a pullover back on the ground. So basically, the legs are doing the work, pushing down and up, and we're pulling that kettlebell overhead. All right, so I need 3 to 4, each section. You know what you have for a section. 30 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. I'll be around to refresh. There will be no quizzes, I promise. All right, A, start your jump squats. Oh, it's a suitcase. Yeah, I just missed that. Suitcase. Perfect. I have a paper in this suitcase, but suitcase is one side kettlebell, and then the lateral slams. We look ready. You know what you're doing? Med ball, lateral slams. That's your first one. All right. Yeah. So A, B-ish, C-ish. Med ball slams, lateral slams start. Okay. 3, 2, and go. Here's your first 30. So on the suitcase, remember, don't let your shoulder drag down. Lift your shoulders back. You're nice and tall lifted. Stepping up and off. Lateral slam side to side. From squat, you guys got it. 3, 2, and 1. Kettlebell rows on A, goblet cleans. On B, thrusters, chest to the sky, chest to the sky. That's where you're going. All right. Get rid of that.